Hi, so my name is Ikshita and I'm going to be talking about Air India's brand audit. So they have a conflicting logo and really bad customer service. So I'm going to be talking about their solution and my recommendations. So this is just a quick mental map about Air India. So when I think about it, I think that they're the national Indian airline, but they have really bad customer service, bad food, it's uncomfortable, and it has a really strange logo. So here's some background about it. It was started in 1930 by the Tata Group, and this is a brand portfolio of them. They own Land Rover and Jaguar and Virgin India. So they're a pretty big deal, and the Air Indian mission statement is to provide a high quality, safe, convenient, and efficient air travel service that consistently meets our customer needs in a way that ensures our profitability and long-term success. So currently, they provide high quality service. It's not very safe, though it has the highest number of domestic airplane crashes at the moment. Um, and it doesn't really meet the customer needs, and it's not very profitable at all. They're currently in debt and they lose money on 75% of every flight they operate. So once upon a time, it used to have a 60% domestic market share capture, but now it's wavering around 20%. Ever since the introduction of the low-cost airlines such as Indigo and Jet Airways, Air India is way too expensive for most people to afford. And they're also a part of the Star Alliance, which was created by Lufthansa, Continental Airline, and a few others. So it's a really prestigious um, alliance to be a part of. So that helps their brand prestige. So let's talk about their first problem. It's their logo and mascot. Uh, this is called the Maharaja. Maharaja means king in Hindi. So as you can see, that's him, and that's him again. So this is not a very popular mascot in India, and one of his first meetings, the prime minister who just got elected said to the Air Indian board that they need to make the mascot a common man instead of a king because it alienates the majority of the poor Indian population and it doesn't seem very accessible. So as a result, if you want to have a good brand image, your brand associations have to be favorable, strong, and unique. This is very unique. It's not very strong though, and it's not favorable. Oftentimes, this Maharaja is the butt of all jokes, and it's a culturally rooted problem. Um, Historically, the kings in India are just conquerors and very selfish. So, seeing this logo of a king serving a monk who was supposed to be selfless and serving society is a very confusing image for most Indians, and they just can't relate to it. So currently they're experimenting making the Maharaja something like this. Looks like a college kid. So that's what they're doing to solve this solution right now. So let's move on to the customer service aspect. Lots of customers have complained that there have been like maggots and worms in their food. It doesn't taste very good. A lot of the elderly attendants, they're very irritable. The median age is around 40 or so, and in order to cap or leverage the age of the attendants, the marketing strategy is a branding campaign called A Mother's Love. So this is also another is trying to appeal to the culture of something called Ma Ka Pyar, which means mother's love. So uh, as it as it stated, the elderly flight crew are its caregivers who treat passengers with motherly love. unlike the new breed of airlines that only have brash crews of inexperienced youngsters. So this is really strange. It's backfired because lots of people don't want to order alcohol because they feel like their mom's serving them, or they get yelled at for misbehaving. It's really hard to write down what a mother's love is, so it's not the best campaign at the moment. So my recommendation is you really need to get your brand image up. Um, so if you improve your brand image, you'll improve your customer loyalty. Um, it'll be less vulnerable to the competition, Indigo and Jet Airways, and even the profit margins will go up as a result. So you need to improve the logo, and it's also very important to understand the meaning of the logo and the market that it's serving. So, like I said, the India Air Maharaja King is very confusing because he's not like a king, and it aliens the market. And it's really important to factor the domestic Indian consumers. So, I recommend that while you're serving your consumers, the air hostesses ask questions about their experience mid-flight, and then off work, you can set up a focus group, ask questions like if Air India was a person, how would it be? And you can also implement employee training. So you need to learn how to serve all nationalities equal. And if you do want to use mother's love, you need to write down what that means because it could really be anything. Every mother is different. So I think it's a really strange campaign. And I think it should be a new logo that's not a person. And also, uh, the uniform should be upgraded to fit the times. Here's an example of that. Oh, sorry. Alright, here we go. So this is the competitor, Jet Airways. As you can see, their logo is a sun that's moving with your plane. So it looks pretty cool, very neutral, just like if you're going really fast, that's how your sun would look like. And then here's your Indigo. Um, they have modern uniforms. It looks like a young, fresh look, and their airplane is very neutral as well. So there's like no person. They keep it really simple. And with that, that's really all I had. Thanks for watching.